First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
We said it would be quick and it wouldn't amount to much, and that certainly has been the case with this latest clipper that has come by and provided a dusting of snow for the most part, especially here in southern Kentucky. Now you go north, say up toward Louisville, and you find 2 and 3 inch snowfall amounts. Go north of Louisville into southern Indiana, you find some 4 and 5 inch snowfalls. As a matter of fact, Interstate 65, once you get into Indiana between, say, Bloomington and Indianapolis, is pretty much shut down because of all the ice and the snow that is affecting Indiana pretty hard at this midday hour. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar. We're seeing just these little leftovers, if you will, of the Clipper system moving through. You see most of the snow being picked up by the Doppler radar sites, Paducah, Louisville, and Nashville. And those are going to continue to swing through the rest of the afternoon. So while we'll not see the kind of snowfall we had this morning, flurries will certainly continue for the rest of the afternoon. We're at 23 right now. Let's check some other sites around the area, and you're starting to see now some upper teens to the north of us. Hodgenville, Eatown, Hardinsburg now all in the upper teens. So is Litchfield now at 19. You see Edmonton at 19, everybody else in the low 20s. Well, there's Hopkinsville now coming in at 19, so we're steadily dropping. And then, as I told you this morning, if you were watching AM Kentucky, get ready for the winds to ramp up, and certainly they have. Look at this, 20, 25, 30-mile-per-hour winds right now. Throw that in with the current temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s, and this is what you get. Single-digit wind chill factors. It feels like it's 5 in Glasgow. Feels like it's 4 right now in Edmonton. It feels like it's 0 in Elizabethtown up in Hardin County. If you're going to be out at this midday hour or the rest of the afternoon until the winds die down later this evening, please dress warmly and drive carefully, because there's a lot of ice out there now. That slush that you've been seeing on the roadways is all going to freeze up over the coming hours, and it's going to be a rough go, except for maybe the treated highways like 231, some of the interstates and parkways. You're still going to find some icy spots, even on some of the main arteries. But back roads, side streets, that's where you really got to exercise some caution. 22 right now, but it feels like 10 here in Bowling Green, thanks to that northwest wind at 13 miles an hour. Let's check some Mesonet sites and our AAA Systems weather cams. Litchfield, you got a light dusting of snow there in Grayson County. You're at 19 degrees and continuing to fall. Munfordville is at 20 under a cloudy sky, but you didn't get that much snow there in Hart County. It kind of missed you and moved on to the south and east of you. And then Franklin, you're seeing a dusting of snow around the Simpson County Courthouse. You're at 22 degrees at this hour. Russellville, a dusting of snow as well in Logan County. You're currently at 21. 23 at the airport. Teens, single digits off to the north and west of us. A 27-degree difference between yesterday at midday and today, notably so, because yesterday was so nice and sunny, temperatures in the 50s, and now here we are back in the throes of a polar system, not the polar vortex. It's always there, even in the summertime. This is just a little piece of energy, a little polar piece of energy swinging through the area, setting off the snow showers and the snow flurries. We'll still get some of these flurries for the rest of the afternoon, but they'll begin to taper off as we get on into this evening and overnight tonight, as that last piece of energy slides on through the area. Skies becoming partly cloudy overnight, but very cold. The winds will die down too, but everything that's out there right now is going to freeze over. So if you're thinking, well, maybe I hit a slick spot here and there, it's going to be more so that way later this evening, early tomorrow morning. And then the next few days, pretty quiet weather around here, as we'll see some sunshine returning, but the temperatures, they're not going to move much at all. In fact, they're going to go down even more in some cases, as you'll see. Windy, colder this afternoon. Just some leftover snow flurries. Temperatures will continue to fall through the 20s, down to 12 for an overnight low tonight under a partly cloudy sky, but lots of slick spots still out there. 27 tomorrow. and a little bit of mix of sun and clouds. 18 tomorrow night. A reinforcing shot of frigid air coming in on Thursday with a high of only 22, but look at that low of 9 by early Friday morning, and then warming up finally into the weekend, only into the 40s, yet to only be let down once again on Monday as we get into the upper 20s. Back with more Midday in just a few minutes.